Hey guys, it's me, Brandalene Johnson again, and in this video, I'm going to be sharing with you about how to stop night terrors from your little kiddos or yourself if you have them. I get lots of phone calls as a spiritual life and business coach, psychic medium, author, and educator, where I help people go through their spiritual awakening and develop their gifts all the way to the point of even having a spiritual business. Love my job, but I get more and more phone calls about little kids having night terrors. And so in this video, I'm going to share with you how you can help the little buggers. So there's different tools that we use here. And I already made a video yesterday, so if you haven't watched it, you could watch it. It's the spiritual reasons behind night terrors. That's on my channel, Brandalene Johnson. So if your little kiddos are having night terrors, here's some tools that you can put into place and hopefully it'll help them. So first of all, you can get a dream catcher, right? Those are beautiful. You can hang a dream catcher in their room and it kind of just helps catch anything negative or anything coming down from the astral realm, and it gets caught in there instead of coming to terrorize your children. It just really helps the energy in the room. And I've heard, I myself have never had a dream catcher, I have to say that, but I have heard great results from them, especially if it's just something that's mild, right? Then we have, I have my little UV flashlight. Anything that's lower level or lower energy does not like sunlight, and that's why we get that activity at night too, right? And so if you're ever having, paranormal activity or anything lower vibrational, waking up your kids, you could give them this little UV light, like, especially if they're little kids. They like think that it's super cool that they get to go to bed with this flashlight. But what happens is, if there really is something lower level, they hate UV light. And I remember talking to another medium and she was joking and she's like, it burns their skin. It burns I always call them creepers. It burns the creeper's skin. So as soon as that UV light comes on, bam, whatever is bothering your kids can be gone. Plus it's kind of like a little bit of a fun game. If you really do have a lot of paranormal activity or negative activity, this is something you could do for your own self. Or if you're experiencing lots of nightmares your own self, or if your kid's having a lot of night terrors, get yourself your cast iron skillet. Yes, your old grandma's cast iron skillet, and put it underneath the bed. Those creepers that I call them, they hate iron. Anything to do with iron. Remember back in the day, they had the horseshoe with the iron nails hanging over your house for good luck. Well, I'm sure there's a lot more to it than that, because the creepy things hate iron. Anything lower vibrational doesn't like iron, doesn't like anything to do with you being grounded to earth. So many other videos on my channel about that. But that cast iron skillet will help ward away anything that's lower level. Then we have some crystals, right? There's always crystals, always that can help. And the couple that I'm going to share with you today are great for these night terror types of things. So, these are black tourmaline, little black tourmalines, and these are great for spiritual protection. These are great to put in the four corners of your children's bedroom, or you could also put these under their bed. One thing that's really great for kids is rose quartz, and I didn't have a little rose quartz, so here's like a candle holder, pink rose quartz. You could put little chunks of rose quartz under their bed, or around their bed as well. That really helps. And then another great thing for your little kiddos is to really kind of like get them involved in it, right? Like, let them know this is your human experience and you're the boss of you. But a lot of times they love their little stuffed animals, so you can remember with spirit, everything's energy and intention is energy. So you could pray over a little stuffed animal and ask Archangel Michael. He's like your protecting angel. He's the angel that protects. He doesn't care. He's non-denominational. He doesn't care. You can ask for him to like live inside the teddy bear, and you could have your kids like call on Michael the teddy bear if he ever gets scared, and Archangel Michael will surely be there. Or if your children were really close to a grandma that's in spirit or somebody that's now in spirit, you could say that you can ask that loved one to come forward and be there with that little bear. Or you could just ask your kids to call on grandma, because grandma's going to come protect you, and your kid will probably feel grandma. But you can also always do that, like associate it with animals, right? Or you could just be like, here's my bear, and he will kick some creeper's booty or the boogeyman's booty. And the diva or the energy of that bear will likely come. Yes, does sound crazy, but anything that allows your child to believe, because that power of belief, and allows your child to realize that they have the power, whether it be this flashlight, whether it be your kid saying, I said get out of my room now, or leave me alone now, or something as subtle as that dream catcher, or something that just popped into my head, like for some reason, is lavender essential oil, something that's be really calming, because like I said on my video yesterday, sometimes it's just a lot of stress on their nervous system that causes this night terror. Sometimes it's not necessarily a spiritual experience, but a lot of times it can be a spiritual experience. And so that's why I was sharing with you today the tools that you can give your kiddos to help them with night terrors. So I hope your little kids sleep tight. If you need more information about these types of things and want a consulting session, you can hit me up on my website, brandaline.com. I have a free library there that also helps you with more things, or join our group Craving Consciousness Community. And if you're ready to develop your psychic and mediumship abilities, then come check out the Awaken program. So I will see you guys soon. I'm sending you love.